On the 1st of October this year, the Bermuda Police Service will celebrate 135 years of existence in one name or another. Originally called the Bermuda Police Force, on the 1st of October 1879, by an act of Parliament, the first police force was created. And we're really excited this year to be able to celebrate a milestone. We're looking for some creative ways to do that. You will be familiar with Police Week. We've been holding Police Week as an annual fixture for about 8 years now, and we will have more of the same, except we'll have two significant differences. The first is that the key partner this year is the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band, and we're looking forward to hosting them for the week of Police Week, which is scheduled to run from October 4th to October 11th. And they'll be doing a number of free concerts throughout the island, and we've got a whole schedule that we'll give you in your pack and hopefully take away and report out on that. But the other thing we're looking to do differently this year is not just celebrate Police Week during the week in October, but actually to have some lead-up events and generate some community interest and generate some enthusiasm amongst our staff, and also to involve as many of our community partners as possible, and to also resurrect our relationships with former police officers, former cadets, and former support staff. In terms of the run-up events, again, there's a list in your pack, but I just want to highlight the significant ones. The first one starts with a police team entry in the Catlin end-to-end walk in early May, followed up by police teams in the Bermuda Day Half Marathon and a float submission in the Heritage Day Parade. We have an inter-service sports competition which will feature all the uniformed services in a sports day in June. And shortly before Police Week commences, the Wednesday before Police Week, we will have a police vehicles past, present, and future convoy. And the idea here is that we'll have a parade of vehicles, all of the uniformed vehicles that we have in our fleet, and we'll do a east to west or west to east. I don't think, Dwayne, we've decided which direction of travel yet, but we'll travel from one end of the island to the next and make a special call-in and drive-by of all of the island's schools. And the reason for that is to remind the students that coming Saturday, Police Week 2014 will kick off with the Police Gymkhana. This one will be held at the North Field at the National Stadium instead of Police Field, because we expect the numbers will be larger than in the past. During Police Week, many of the features will be in place, and again, just to highlight some of the more significant ones, on Tuesday, October 7th is the Seniors Tea. I'm giving plenty of notice for this one, the most oversubscribed event that we run. So we're giving 6 months notice to our seniors so they can plan accordingly. On that evening of October 7th, we'll have a historic lecture which will be at BUEI to look at the history of the Bermuda Police Service over the last 135 years. On Wednesday, October 8th, the Bahamas Police Force Band will play a public concert outside of City Hall, and at the same time we will have a police parade. And the idea here is to have as many serving police officers, support staff, as many retired officers and support staff, as many ex-police officers and support staff, anyone that's ever worked in the Bermuda Police Force or the Bermuda Police Service, to form up outside of Hamilton Police Station and then proceed to the City Hall steps, where we'll take a photograph, which we imagine could be as many as 500-600 people. In order to help us achieve that, we've lost contact with some of our former employees, and our PMR office will put their address up and telephone, and if you could kindly let us know what your contact details are, we would love to include you in that parade. The event will culminate on Saturday, the 11th of October, with a police tattoo. This is a military tattoo with a police theme around it, where the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band will be the main band, supported by our local bands from the Bermuda Regiment, as well as Somerset Brigade and North Village Band. And that will be open to the public. So we look forward. This is early notice, but we just want to get the notice out there and start putting some dates out. But primarily, we're looking for all of our former staff and colleagues to make sure we have your contact details so we can keep you abreast and include you in the celebration. Thank you.